largest panel in the world, basically. Guys, thank you so much for coming out. Like, I have to tell you to come to this one. I think you're going to have a lot of fun. These guys are such a hoot, and bringing them up here together is a real honor for me. So I'm not going to waste any more time, ladies and gentlemen. The guys from Firefly, the Con Men, Nathan Fillion, and Tudyk.
Hello, everybody. From down here in the front row to all the way back in the cheap seats. Yes,
We were just told the Who played here,
right? And Duran Duran.
Yes. Kind of a step down from the Who.
Us?
Well, yeah, we're.
I'm Nathan Fillion. This is Alan Tudyk, who I just now call Boss. Alan, let's sit down.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Boss, I like that. Oh, all right. Boss, and you have to call me Captain. No feet on the furniture. No feet on the furniture. What are you doing, man?
Oh my God, you've been busy, mister.
I have.
You've been busy.
I have.
People don't even know.
No. Making a show, which we're talking about Con Man, which we're both producing. I wrote it, and I'm directing it, and I gave myself a really good role.
Yep. You are the head cheese, the biggest, the honcho, the big cheese, the head honcho.
El Jefe.
Mucho grande. It's actually my brother's Twitter.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's Twitter.
Mucho grande?
Jefe Mucho grande. People don't know, so when the tiniest thing goes wrong to the biggest thing going wrong, the old phrase poop rolls uphill. Everything kind of lands on your shoulders.
It goes against physics, but yes, it does. So that means poop lands on my shoulders. That's interesting. It feels like that sometimes. But it's a lot of work. But it's like right now with Comment, we start shooting day after tomorrow. And you'll be there.
I'll be there.
Yeah, you'll be shooting. It's like on a roller coaster where you go and then the wow. So we're right at the top of the kicks. And we're about to go into the wow!
And Alan keeps getting phone calls like, we just lost a piece of the track. What? So you've been working very hard.
Yes.
You were just now, 5 minutes ago, you were tic-tacking away on your computer, your phone. I'm calling people for you. Can you get a hold? Yeah, sure. But right now, right this instant,
yes.
You have no responsibilities except to these 9,000 people.
Wow.
So this is essentially a break for you.
And what are my responsibilities? Like get coffee, because that's going to take a while. Just getting the order is going to be at least the time.
Your number one responsibility, Alan, is to relax. Number two responsibility, there are people here who want to know things that only you can tell them.
Cool. I want to answer their question.
Maybe a little less relaxed.
That was sort of disturbing.
Right.
Actually, probably.
Not if you spoon-feed you soup.
My parents are here.
Yes, we're
shout out to the
right here.
They'll be signing right after this. Yeah, I like that. Wow. So we have some things if you ask a question.
Yes, you brought some stuff.
A little bag.
You have like a bag. I have a pocket. I brought stuff in my pocket. I have a pen. So we can sign some stuff. And I brought some stuff too.
Maybe that.
Mine's smaller stuff.
Your smaller stuff.
Yeah.
That's what's in the bottom of your pocket, I think.
We started doing this, Alan, at Comic-Con.
Oh. Yes, we did. And
Dragon Con.
Yes. Well, you started doing it.
I remember you.
You started doing it and I stole it. It was such a good idea.
Where is that? So there's a microphone right ahead of us. Should we just jump right into these questions? Because we're not that interested.
What is
Let's
this?
go.
Okay. Thank
Hello.
you both for taking time out of your schedules, and Alan, welcome back to Dallas.
Thank you for
welcome
pronouncing
home.
the schedule.
Thank you. You're welcome.
And my question
That's
is,
very sweet of you.
my question is, have y'all ever, for whatever reason, turned down a role and then later kicked yourself for it?
No. No. And most of the time when I miss roles, I have to say, there have been a lot of roles that I've tried out for and then somebody else got them. A lot of times I watch and go, oh no, they did a better job. I like their way better. So I've been pretty fortunate. You?
I don't turn down a lot of roles.
Hence, you're in Con Man. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Here, come get some
Yeah.
stuff.
We
Want
need
to
to
sign this? This is a piece, this is a page out of iRobot, my iRobot script, it looks like. I saved that. And so this is... No, wait, sorry. It's a little step down. This is from Transformers 4. There you go. Oh, yeah.
Please go ahead.
If you could bring back any TV show or movie to bring back...
I know. I don't know the answer to that one. Just come to
MASH, right? MASH.
They say, who's the boss? Who's the boss?
Samantha, Mona, Angela, Captain.
They need to bring that back. Just that was walk down
What,
memory
what,
lane.
what,
If you could exchange any movie or TV show to bring back Firefly, what movie or TV show would you
Exchange. Like kill a movie and bring back ours? Kill a TV show and bring back ours? Fast Lane for a TV show, just because nothing against the cast and the people who are in it who are lovely people. I haven't met everybody, but the ones I've met have been nice. But they were on Fox at the same time, and they got all the promotion and all the love. And
Like
so,
they were the network golden boys.
and so we'd have to go to work and just see billboard after billboard of Fast Lane. We didn't have a billboard. So that one. What about movie? What? Not 4 though. Not 4, right? Transformers 9 was the one that was terrible.
What is this here? This is a when you do it, when you shoot a show, they give you like mini scripts you can put in your pocket. You know, what's my line? Oh yeah, that's it. This is from Castle. This was the episode where there was going to be the talent competition. Oh, and we were so looking forward to beating you when Esposito sprained his ankle. It was cool.
What were your first thoughts whenever you found out that Firefly was going to be canceled?
This is going to be a lousy Christmas.
What's Alan going to do for work? He'll never work again.
There you go. This is, I bought these a long time ago, never used them. They were envelopes you could send people. This was from the Low Life Rat Bastards Association. Enclosed is the free application to request it. This is novelty. I'm a big fan of novelty. Thank you.
Hello, Nathan. Hello, Alan. Thank you for being here tonight.
Well, thank you for dressing up. I feel underdressed.
Well, I know you're a video game fan. Do you like the Payday 2 series?
You do.
Nice. Actually, I'm a video game producer. And I'm here with my fellow developers. We would like to know what kind of games you'd like to play. And if you could see a game made, what would it be?
I'm into first-person shooters. Yep. Where I don't have to shop too much. Like, right now I'm really into Destiny, but my friends that play with me kind of go, Nathan's gonna play, all right, we're gonna kind of hold his hand through this. You gotta pick up more healing filaments, you're gonna need more spin metal, you're gonna upgrade those gauntlets. So one of the guys who actually made Destiny just goes, hang on a second, here's some clickety-clackety, clickety-clack, clickety-clack. And all of a sudden my guy had this like super-duper ram helmet, ram skull, horned helmet, and I'm level 32 all of a sudden.
First of all, I've never gotten an invitation to play with you. I have Destiny. It's not an impossibility. I certainly don't have a ram's head.
You're needed a con man, sir.
That's true, and that's the game I want to see made, which we are making it. We have a big meeting right after we shoot Con Man, right after they call it actually Comic-Con in San Diego to get that going. Yes,
Well, thank you.
that's another castle thing. Cheers.
Hello, long-time watcher, first-time questioning. What is the favorite role you've ever played for both of you?
I'm gonna say my favorite role that you've ever played.
Okay. Thank you very much for the
You were talking Tucker in Tucker and Dale. Alan has a lot of very nuanced performances. In Tucker and Dale versus Evil, if you haven't seen it, do.
Finger sandwiches!
Exactly. He is at the same time the straight man and an idiot. To the other guy's idiot. So he's the straight man idiot. One of my favorite bits is, maybe we should call the police. What are we gonna do? These are dead people all over their property. What are we gonna say to the police, Dale? Hello there, officer. Well, we've had a doozy of day. And then a cop comes and he goes, hey there, officer. Boy, we've had a doozy of day. Brilliant.
Thank you, man.
Get your fingers hacked off. He goes, here, take this. Ow! That hurt very much. One of my favorite roles you've ever played.
Thank you, man.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Now do me.
You played a role where you were the captain of the spaceship. It was like a Western, but it was also a space show. It was like a sci-fi Western. It was awesome. You had this great pilot.
I appreciate that. On that show was a very talented actor that I got to work with a lot, and that's where I met him. Very, very talented. He was good looking. He was kind, gentle, and just an all-around amazing guy. Adam Baldwin. Couldn't ask for better. Oh, sorry, I meant wrong class. I mean Sean Moore. No, it was me. It was me.
You work with that guy a lot. This is our spaceship from Spectrum, which is basically Con Man, and that's us on Con Man. Thank you. You don't look the same.
from Texas. Alan, my question's for you. Do you remember the FaceTime call you had with Nathan during last year's Firefly pay-per-view?
Yes, I do. Kind of. I do, and I've seen pictures of it. It's very funny. I was in Australia shooting a movie about a dog and a penguin, which still isn't out. But yeah, it was a huge shame. Everybody was getting together. I blame Morena. Not that we were together. It wasn't that. Unless you want to think that, which is okay. Go for that. But yeah, it was fun to kind of be there, be here in spirit, I suppose, or in Skype land. Ones and zeros. I was ones and zeros. How was it for you?
I wish the connection was better. We could like see you and hear you and then.
I was kidding. That wasn't happening. I was just making a. And then at one point I just went.
It's hilarious. You're good.
Oh wait, do this thing.
This is a card I give to people. Quite frankly, when they creep me out. My quick getaway card when someone asks for an autograph and they're like really, really loud. It's me cutting my steak during dinner. So I give them this card. It says, "This is to certify you just met Nathan Fillion." How did you do? And then it has a checklist ranging from great, he was impressed, and now calls you friend, to there are charges pending. And then I saw the back. Please.
Hi, in the Serenity movie, how difficult was it to play the part where you died?
I didn't die. No, I lived. I made it.
Okay, that was for Alan.
Sorry, Alan. Why don't you fill this one?
Playing the part was very much the same. I mean, for most of it, except for one small piece where they attached this massive big thing, like almost a phone pole. It was like a massive thing to my chest. And in that, it was kind of lame. Yeah. And I was stuck there in that chair for a while, too, with this big thing. There was no, can I go to the bathroom? No. Here is something. This is from Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. It's another page. Yeah, it's just a page out of that.
We actually toyed with the idea of afterwards, you know, the aftermath of the battle. They're putting Serenity back together and fixing her all up. We toyed with the idea of having a hole in the chair.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't there.
No? All right. That didn't.
But did you notice what my wife has to do? What job she has to do in getting the shit back together?
What was it?
Fix the hole in the windshield.
All right.
What a terrible job.
That was literally and metaphorically foreclosure.
I get it now. Joss is always working on so many levels. Brilliant. Oh, cool.
Let's give.
Hey guys, thank you both very much for all of your work and everything that you do. Since Con Man follows the story of a guy who played a pilot on a sci-fi show prematurely canceled, boo. How closely does Con Man kind of mirror your own con experiences? What do you take license with, and any kind of fun con stories?
It does all of those things. There are little kernels of experiences that I've had or that I've witnessed people having. There's a good example is one of the conventions that we're going to do within Con Man. with Miss Tricia Helfer. Sean Maher is in that one. And Leslie Jordan. If anybody knows that actor, fantastic. Mr. Leslie Jordan. Anyway, I went to a convention in Florida with Summer where I got into the lobby and there were all these women with dolls, treating them like babies, and they looked eerily like babies. And I was informed that half was a doll convention and that half was a sci-fi convention, North Tower, South Tower. And
sci-fi people are looking over there like, those guys are weird.
Absolutely. That was the reaction across the board. That's weird. No, it's really weird. And I went to our side and people had action figures. I was like, it doesn't seem like that much of a difference. Cheers. And so that's one of the things. And then, I mean, the character's very different from me. You know, he was a pilot. There's some experiences that we had together that are in it. I think it's going to be a game of guessing. But, like all the stuff where my character's disgruntled and not having a great career, and his career's floundering, and it's annoying, and he's always looking to his career as something he wishes he had. None of that's true. It's so far from the mark.
So you're taking a lot of real-life experiences, kernels of truth, like you said, and kind of running with them, much like a stand-up comic would. Like, oh, look at the absurdity of this, and then they run with it.
Right. Very, very cool. This is from Dollhouse. See, I marked my lines. Anyway, there you go. Wherever that goes to.
You put a little box around your character's name. I do. A little bridge over it, and I can't say it unless it's orange. It has to be.
Has there ever been a moment, who put all these blue highlighters in my trailer?
I can't read it.
I'm not going on. Really?
Yeah, and I'll remember, like, I don't know this line, but I remember it was like a big shape of orange. It's the long line. Or if it's like a little shape, oh, it's the little one. I remember it visually like that.
Does that help, really?
Yeah, look at me. 8 seasons of Castle can't be wrong, Helen.
Good afternoon. First off, congratulations on the success of Conman so far. And I was wondering if now that it's become such a success and such an oddity among what was being accomplished, have there been any reaching out to you as far as from the mainstream media to produce or to purchase the series?
Not yet. No.
Now, you were telling me a story of, let's say, an unnamed production company, distribution company of sorts, that was kind of pulling you along, kind of had you on the line a little bit, and you were really just trying to want to get this thing made. And
this was early on. This was like last year.
This is before the actual the fundraising, and it just got wasn't pleasant.
Right.
It could have been more pleasant.
They lied. It went sideways.
And then after the crowd raising, fundraising, fundraising. What did we do? We did
crowdfunding.
Indiegogo. After the Indiegogo campaign, you got a call from them all super friendly. All those people are fired.
Yeah.
Is anything you need? Just give us a ring.
Yeah. So yeah, in that way, they opened the door that they, I don't know,
slammed shut on your face.
Shut on my face, broke my nose. So yes, I think that a lot of people are going to wait to see it, which is a very shrewd plan. It's a good idea. I'm just looking forward to making it, and that'll be that. Thank you. I love you.
You guys, a little much time to say. That's not very loyally of Pitbull. Remember that episode? That's right. Please.
Congratulations on the amount of money you raised. Alan, my question was to you. I was wondering if you had a newfound respect for your production team that's working on Conman versus your other movies, or shows that you worked on in the past?
I am blown away. It's changed my habits as an actor. A lot of times I'll be asked, hey, these people want you to read this thing, and maybe do it. Who? I don't know. I gotta go to lunch with my girlfriend. And I'll let things kind of sit there, and I'll have to be reminded, hey, I really would like to know about that thing, remember the thing? And now I'm like, I'll read it right now, because I've been on the other side like, have they read it? Do they know anything about it? What's their schedule like? I mean, that's one part, but then also everything that goes into it, it's amazing. And I have a huge respect for everybody who's working with us. They're amazing. They are walking around locations and having, we're like 15 people who are trying to figure out how to make something that I wrote like, I'll put them in a cave. All right. And then you've got 50 people scratching their heads going, how do we get a cave? I've got a cave. I know where we can get a cave. It's orange. Is orange okay? Yeah, sure. It looks like it's carved from water. That's the one then. And it's really amazing to watch that side and to be part of that process. Thanks.
Yes. Hi guys. First, I'd like to say, Nathan, I love your mustache.
How many days is that? 82. What? My dad calls it a summer beard, because summer over here. Not so much of it. Here's the thing about, I haven't grown a beard in 3 years because I never really had a chance, or I'm just gonna do it for fun. So you grow it in my bathroom is a skylight right above the window. So I wake up in the morning and go, hey, oh my God. Every white hair that's coming is like neon. Driving back to me going, you're old. You are old, sir. And I remember a time I'm like, hey, is that a white one there? I'm just gonna go, let's pull that right up there. Perfect, all black. Can't do that anymore.
I have a patch right there, but it's growing. It's growing. It's coming up. It's gonna be white walls.
So thank you. I'm actually this weekend playing my own evil twin. Parallel universe.
My question was...
Question, right.
No, good. Sorry. With the new Jurassic Park movie coming up, if y'all were in Jurassic Park, do you think you would survive, or would y'all like, right off?
Somebody said this on a documentary, one of those nature shows. They said something like, it was like, I always like put it like bear attack, or animals attack. I love it. He said, some African safari guy, he was like a park ranger of some kind, he said, 100% of the time, you will underestimate the strength and speed of a wild animal. For that animal, everything is life or death. For you, it's like, how do I program my VCR? Everything's on the line for that animal. You will always, I would be like the guy in Jurassic Park going, I'm gonna die. God, just don't eat my face. My beautiful, beautiful face.
By the time you got out the first beautiful, I'd already be dead. Alan?
Keep busy, Alan!
Love you, Alan, and love you as Captain Hammer. But I would love to know, other than bringing back Firefly, what's on your bucket list?
I want to write and produce my own thing.
You, my friend, are going to need a new list.
Get a new bucket. What about you?
I've spent, thank you. I've spent a long time on Castle. I've spent a long time playing the same character. It's got a lot of interesting challenges, and at the same time, you can really invest in a character. 7 years is a long time to get to know a character. I'm looking for maybe after this a little more compressed environment, so you spend a month or two doing this, and then a month or two doing that. The change up of you always doing different jobs and always doing different things. I miss that. I miss that. I miss that. I 3 times missed that.
Here you go. This is another page from Launchpad Cape. Now, this is Transformers. Transformers. Optimus Prime. What your leaders say is true.
Yeah. Well, Alan, the first thing I want to say is you will always be a relief on the wind.
Thank you very much.
And if I didn't say that being up here, I'd be in trouble. I have to say thank you, Cap. Appreciate it. My question is this. If you know, how many and are you responsible for the Easter eggs from Firefly in Castle?
If they are scripted, that was something the writers took care of. If it's just something I do, one time I wore blue gloves and I went, like that. That's all me. I don't know how many. 7? I don't know how many Firefly Easter eggs there are in Castle. But I'm hoping that if I do Con Man with Alan, that he'll come and do Castle with me. There is a very real possibility that, you know, I call him up and he'll say, thank you, he'll say, yeah, the reality of it,
what is that?
the reality, look, Nick, listen. The reality is that would be a step backwards.
No.
There's a possibility, guys, I'm just saying.
You have an idea for an episode with the 2 of us?
Yeah, I do. Can I pitch it?
Yeah.
Alan Tudyk plays an author following another cop, doing a poor man's version of what I'm doing with Megan. And having a little bit of success with it, not the same kind of success, but enough that it bugs me. And we all sort of are kind of on the same case somehow, and it's really irking me, and he's English. He's very proper. And give it to me, how you talk?
Who's your Southern Rider? I've seen your work. It's all right.
Really, Nigel, because some might say what you are doing is just a little bit derivative of exactly what I'm doing.
Don't talk to me about derivatives. Do you understand me? You're a hack. You're a hack. You've stolen my last 3 books you've taken from me.
But they published them before yours.
That's what's upsetting.
Then somehow, when everything kind of comes to a head and the people are shooting and you gotta duck behind a counter, it turns out he's not English, he's actually from Des Moines.
Oh my God, Jesus!
They're actually shooting actual bullets! What did you think this was gonna be?
I don't know! Easy money! Yeah.
That's my finish.
This is a Christmas card I never sent. All right. It's beautiful, isn't it? Who gets that? I don't know. You put that there. There we go. Mary, Jewish? No, not Jewish. Be fine.
So I had a chance to go to Emerald City Comic Con and saw Joel and Gina's panel. And Grant and Mahara had a surprise question from you, Nathan. Would you share with Dallas what you renamed Joel's dog?
Oh, yes. Yes, Jewel had a vacation plan And she said, do you want to take care of my dog? I said, great. So I would just send her texts now and again to let her know the dog was okay and everything's great. The first one went, hey, just to let you know, Teddy's fine, everything's cool. Not for nothing, but how do you usually get your dog off the roof? One said, hey, I changed your dog's name to Skid Marks. There's a story, I'll tell you why later. Hey, I took your dog to the dog park, and I changed her name to what dog? So when people say, hey, what's your dog's name? I'd say, what dog? And then I sent her a video where the dog was just chewing on a toy, just chewing away, and going, Teddy, 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 Teddy. Horse majorities. And the dog looks up. So she comes back from her vacation, sitting at the house, we're all chatting, she got the dog on her lap, she's petting her, telling about all about their trips, sharing pictures and stories, it's great. She looks at the dog's collar, she goes, what the hell? Because every time I change the dog's name, I put a new tag on it. Hello.
Hi guys. My question is, you've both done movies, TV, and a lot of voiceover work for cartoons and other things. So, what do you prefer? Voiceover work for, Green Lantern, Green Arrow, or live action or television or movies?
I have a question. I was doing Green Lantern long before you did the Green Arrow. Do you think you got the job because someone said, hey, you know what'd be funny?
It's not easy being green. You understand that more than me.
More than anybody, I think. You, me, and Kermit.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe? I don't know. I was also the green, what were you?
Lantern.
Oh no, I was never that.
You were Superman.
I was Superman.
You were a good Superman.
Oh, thank you.
Kind of a jerk.
Yeah, then
a little different.
He was the young Superman. They're like, he's not really as sure of himself as he usually is. Superman who's a little insecure and uncertain about what he's doing.
He seemed a little pretty cocky to me. He was like,
he was young.
What are you gonna do? Stop me?
It's fun. It's a good time. I can't believe I did Superman.
What do you?
Oh, I like live action because it's hard.
Yeah, there's different challenges. Yeah. I think live action is more fun as well. But voiceovers are cool because here you go. Don't swallow that. Voiceovers are fun because you don't have to look good when you go in to work. You just roll out of bed and go, here I am.
Comfortable shoe jobs.
Yeah.
Just in sneakers all day long.
Hi, Nathan, Alan, I'm Tammy. Welcome back to Dallas. Hi. I have a question. Of all your roles that you've played, which of the characters do you think you could be friends with and maybe not be friends with?
I could be friends with Wash. He's the closest to me. I don't think I could be friends with Alpha. He cuts up your face. He will cut up your face. It's not a good trait to have in a friend.
Alpha, not again.
And it just healed.
Come on. I controlled my cheek again. I think I could hang out with Richard Gassman, just not for very long. I think if you were hanging out with Malcolm Reynolds, he's just got the worst luck. Come on, we got 15 minutes. I'm sure we can make it to this movie.
And I'm also, just because I like your people, yeah, look. It's the Spectrum show. Welcome, you have such a Spectrum-y costume on.
Please.
Hello. Hey! I'm Ace, and I wanted to know, since you guys know that Conman's now going to be produced and everything, how does it feel to know that something that you created is now going to be coming to life?
Pretty great.
It's like we're making a baby together.
It'll look great.
What's it gonna look like?
I feel like I carried it. No, I birthed it.
Yeah. You brought it to term.
Yes, I brought it to term. You and PJ delivered it, and then you circumcised it.
And all y'all with a seed. What? Now that's gross?
Thank you.
Hi, my name's Alexis, and I have a question for Nathan. Congrats on season 8 of Castle, and from season 7, what's your favorite episode, and why?
Season 7. Okay, here's the funny thing about doing this show for 7 years. You come to work in the morning, you got all this dialogue to say, you gotta memorize it all, you gotta do it all, you gotta say it all. The following day, you have to do the same thing. I don't remember the previous day. I just delete it. It's like my mind is a hard drive. Now, you kids today, you guys have flashcard memory. We got these old hard drives. They're primitive and efficient, and they don't work. And you have to, I've got maybe 500 megabytes. You guys got terabytes. Terabytes. I've got 500 gigabytes, and a lot of it's useless, and I can't use it anymore, but it's locked in. Somehow it's some kind of locked file, so I've only got like a certain amount of space. I can barely remember what I had for breakfast this morning. Never mind what happened in season 7. Let me just see if I can remember one episode. I didn't even sign that.
Is that
I signed
season
this,
7?
I signed this. This is. Oh wait, you're a Castle fan. Let's give you a Castle song. Yes, sir. Call me Nathan. You're sweet like this.
I have floppy disks. I'm surprised you have a hard drive. Still, yeah, wobbly.
A pleasure. I'm trying to remember one episode.
The one where you solved that crime.
That's the one. And people were like, Castle, that's crazy. Turns out I was right.
Was it? No, it was the season before.
We did something very funny. There was a joke. It was a joke that wasn't really working. We were trying to work it, and we found something that was really cool. We were trying to figure out who Detective Ryan was doing security for. So it has to be someone important, someone big. Is it the Pope? Is it the Angela Merkel? Is it making all these guesses? And then I go, oh, is it One Direction? Ryan, if it was, you would tell me, right? And then John Wright just came up with this great tag. I go, are they even in town? He goes, no, they're in Hong Kong. Like he knows the One Direction concert schedule. And we looked it up online. What's their concert schedule? When would this air? This would probably air about, so they'd probably be in Hong Kong right about then. Yeah, that's how deep we went. Yeah.
I signed that one twice.
And I signed it in gray.
So that is Optimus Prime talking. I'm not saying anything here. All right, there you go.
Okay, for Alan.
Yes.
How did it feel when you got killed off by Joss Whedon? That you're obviously that you're obviously the most lovable character. Not likable, lovable.
Not likable.
Because Joss kills off the most lovable character usually.
Yes, thank you.
I want to apologize. I was laughing because I read this line here. And it made me laugh. This is your home, Earth is your home.
That's hysterical.
Right? I just get to be there. What did it feel like to get killed off?
Like I got to go home early. Your schedule only goes up to Wednesday, Alan.
Why?
And why does my script only go to page 80? Brilliant. Several of these things that Nathan Fillion. There you go.
You in the Chris Pratt jacket.
Thank you. Actually, we're trying to get this little girl to come up here real quick. Here's a quick question. From your mouth, Nathan Fillion, what was your cameo role in Guardians of the Galaxy?
I was the unpleasant prisoner. I was the big blue CGI guy who threatened to become intimate with Chris Pratt. I want you to know, though, there was no digital voice enhancers or sweeteners or anything on this. That was me. That was my real voice going, I'm going to smother you up like Canadian jelly. You know, like this. And then afterwards, I'm on the ground, and Groot picks me up and throws me down. I'm on the ground, kind of whimpering and crying. And Chris Pratt walks over me, and I go, I hate you. It's really quiet even here to be watching.
What is this? This is a call sheet, like when you go to work and they're like, oh, here you go. And this is a movie that comes out in December. Bryan Cranston, Diane Lane, Helen Mirren, Louis C.K. What am I doing in that? It's called Trouble.
Hello, my name is Avery, and I have a question. My question is, what do you do with the souvenirs from all your shows?
Excellent question. What do you do with your souvenirs?
I don't get a lot of souvenirs.
You're a fool, sir. I bought a house a while back, and right inside the front door, there's this cupboard. It's a glass container. It's got glass shelves, and it's mirrored all in the back. It's got a light on both sides, and I thought, what am I going to do with it? I know exactly what I'm going to do. So there's some awards up there on the top, and then there's like a big model of Serenity. There's tickets to cool events I've been to posted up, ID cards, driver's licenses of characters. You name it. I've taken things from shows, and they're all in there. Action figures, and
lots of pictures of Lady Di.
Those are super valuable. Lovely question.
Here you go. Thank you for the question.
Captain, would you mind doing 2 more quick questions?
Please, let's knock it out. We got plenty of time, guys.
Hey guys, once again, thanks for coming to Dallas. I was just wondering, regarding Firefly, did you guys ever catch wind of any possible future story arcs or any different directions your characters might have gone? Maybe not you, Mr. Allen. But, just wondering if you guys,
there was a whole decomposition thing that I was going to be going through. There was this crazy storyline.
Riveting. There was a whole book story that was really cool. There was a whole, there was a whole Inara thing. There was a whole Inara thing, guys, that didn't unravel. You never, ever got to know. I would not be the guy to spill it, but it's beautiful and it's amazing. And you saw a piece of it in one of the episodes.
Beautiful?
Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful.
The thing with the thing?
Yeah.
That's beautiful?
It's dark. It's her whole, why is she there in the first place?
Oh. I don't know it.
That's just a little storyline plot thing you're talking about. I'm talking about the whole as to why she's there.
Oh, right. Why?
To hang out with me.
Beautiful. Yeah, I always wanted to write one where Wash locked his keys in the spaceship.
Yes. Alan wanted to do an episode where we were commissioned to go get some ferocious dogs from this planet that one side of it's always night. And they have these terrible wild dogs for some sort of dogfighting, criminal dogfighting ring. And so we have to go there. We've got some sort of musk attractant to get them. And Shane is being a goof and things arguing, and it explodes and it's all over us. And then you hear the dogs. And then we're running back to the ship. Open the door! Open the door! Because there's dogs chasing us. We come inside the cargo bay, we slip in the back, all the dogs come in, we close the door, we close the big door, we've got the dogs. And then when we're delivering them, River slips into the cargo bay and she domesticates them. That was a very clever story.
Thank you. Yeah, I was pitching Jaws nonstop. How about this? We go through a wormhole, and it's like a canal where you go through certain locks, but it's all very regulated by the Alliance. And when you go through, it changes you. You have to like wait on the other side for a week. You're quarantined because when you come out, like I wanted Gina to have a full beard, and for me to have a really big butt suddenly. That one was never going to happen.
Can't imagine why.
There's a thing by the thing.
Oh, we left you a thing there. Whose question was that?
All right, my name's Bob. Quick question. I know you like to work with the same people in Con Man that's somewhat semi-autobiographical. Any chances, because we've seen James Gunn is involved, that we're also going to see Ari Giovanni or Belladonna show up in Con Man?
Who's Ari Giovanni?
Oh, the porn stars we did PG Porn with.
I think they're getting busy during that time. I know. They're lovely people.
Yeah, actually, because like, you know, you meet an actor and you go, oh, they're just really kind of like normal people. I don't know why I thought they would be any different. Completely normal, regular, pleasant, lovely people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Nice people.
Thank you.
And that's it. Alan, I want to say something. Boss. Yes. Well done, man. Well done.
I haven't done it yet.
Here's what I know. Alan is a very capable actor. All of you know this, and I hope you see Tucker and Dale versus Evil. I really hope you do. What you don't know about Alan is that he is an incredible writer. He'll hand me a script and say, read this, and just send me any notes you have. Change this guy's name, maybe? It's pretty good. I wouldn't change anything. It's good. It's good.
Thank you.
And accomplishing what you've accomplished. You've done in Hollywood what people have tried to do for ages. If it was easy, everyone would do it. It's not easy. You made it look very, very easy. Well done.
Can't do without you. Can't do without you. That's
absolutely true.
Absolutely true. Cannot. Couldn't, can't, won't. Thank you very much. It's pretty great. I gotta say, there are those moments where, because it's so hectic, where you can't think about it. But there are moments where it's like, wait a minute, wow, we'll see what it is. I'm not one of those people. I don't want to count any chickens before we make fried chicken. What is that? Something?
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Alan, I know you're a very busy guy. I know you are very busy. I'm busy too. Yes, you're very busy. But you come to these cons because you enjoy these cons.
Yeah.
And you see the value in these people.
These people.
I just got here. I've met some of you so far. I'm having a great time. I come to these things because I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
That's you. Thank you very much, you guys.
One more thing. We've been talking about how it's because of me and because of you. It's because of you. Like, none of this, absolutely zero of it, not just the crowdfunding and not just that. It's all about the experiences that I've had and Nathan has had going to conventions. Just like nothing with Firefly would be happening without you. It would have been another show that just came and went. It's all from you. It all came from you. Without your support, without your interest, and without your love, it would have just gone away. And we would have been the ones loving it with interest and all of that. So thank you. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, guys. Let's continue to have an amazing Fan Expo. Thank you very much.